Hello everyone, welcome to our lesson on word problems. What is our objective today? We will be able to break down word problems into small steps and solve the problem using pictures and or words. Why are we doing this? Because maths becomes fun when we can see maths. And what are we solving? We are solving word problems. That is, when the problem is described in words. So how do we break down word problems? We already did this in our previous lesson. So what is the first thing we do? First, we read the problem. We read it again and we read it carefully. Why do we do this? Because most of the time we make mistakes because we did not read the problem carefully. So always read the problem again and again and read it carefully. What is the second step? We write down the problem in small steps. This we do by drawing pictures or by writing them in words. Finally, what do we do? Finally, we look for the keywords. So what are keywords? What we saw in our previous lesson is, in a word problem, we always get to see words like total, difference, each, more, less. So these are all keywords we should watch out for. This tells us what is the mathematical operation that we have to do. Whether we have to do an addition, whether we have to do a subtraction or a multiplication or division. So what are we going to do today? We are going to see how we can write a problem in small steps by drawing pictures or putting them in words. This is the problem we had for our homework. Manish is going out to play with his friends. He walks 20 meters and stops at his friend Sohail's house. Manish and Sohail then walk 56 meters to go to Shalini's house. All three friends then walk together to the playground, which is 75 meters away. After playing, all three friends come back to their own homes the same way. How much distance have Manish, Sohail and Shalini walked each to go to the playground and back? Now, how do we solve the problem? By drawing pictures. So here you can see Manish's house, Sohail's house, Shalini's house and the playground. What happens? First Manish walks the 20 meters to Sohail's house. He meets Sohail and then both of them walk the 56 meters to Shalini's house. Here they meet Shalini and all three of them walk the 75 meters to the playground. After playing, three of friends come back the 75 meters to Shalini's house where Shalini enters her home. After that, Manish and Sohail walks back to Sohail's house and Sohail then goes back home. Finally, Manish walks back the 20 meters back to his own house. So what is the distance travelled by each of the friends? Let us see how we can find it from the picture. Let us look at Shalini first. So Shalini walks the 75 meters to the playground and then comes back. So what is the distance Shalini has travelled? It is 75 plus 75, or we can say 75 multiplied by 2, which is 150 meters. How much distance has Sohail travelled? So Sohail has travelled the 56 meters to Shalini's house and then the 75 meters to the playground. He then comes back the same distance back from the playground. So how much distance has Sohail walked? 56 plus 75, and he does it 2 times. So we multiplied by 2 to get 262 meters. Finally, how much has Manish walked? Manish walks the 20 meters from his home to Sohail, 56 meters to Shalini's house and then the 75 meters to the playground. Then he comes back all the way back to his home after playing. So how much has Manish walked? 20 plus 56 plus 75. And he has done it 2 times to go to the playground and back. So he has walked 302 meters. So this is how we do a problem by drawing pictures. Now let us have some practice. This is the first problem. 9 penguins were on the ice. There were 3 more penguins on the ice than in the water. How many penguins are there altogether? You can draw this problem in your notebook for the next 5 minutes. You can pause the video while you are trying to solve the problem by drawing pictures. Then you can come back to the lesson. So let us see what is the solution to this problem. So what is the problem? There are 9 penguins which are on the ice. The problem says that there are 3 more penguins on the ice than in the water. So how many penguins are in the water? There are 6 penguins. So how many penguins are together? 9 plus 6, which is 15. See here, when we draw the pictures, it becomes much easier to understand what the problem is and how to solve it. We can also do this by writing the problem in words, which we will do for our next problem. Neha, Harshit and Amol have some cookies. Neha has 6 cookies. She has 2 more cookies than Harshit and 1 less cookie than Amol. How many cookies do they have altogether? Again, take 5 minutes to solve this problem. Write down what is happening in the problem by drawing pictures or in words. Once you are finished, you can come back and start watching the video again. You can pause the video till then. So what is happening in the problem? Neha has 6 cookies. She has 2 cookies more than Harshit, which means Harshit has 2 cookies less, which gives Harshit has 4 cookies. And Neha has 1 cookie less than Amol. So Amol has 1 cookie more than Neha, which makes it 7 cookies. So how many cookies do they have altogether? 6 plus 4 plus 7, which is 17 cookies. So here we see we have written down the problem in small steps using words. You can also do this by drawing pictures. So this makes solving the problem much easier. Then this is the last problem we are going to look at. Ricky has a magic money box. Every day the box doubles the number of coins placed inside of it. Ricky put in 3 coins on Monday. He looked inside his box on Friday. How many coins did Ricky see? Again, take 5 minutes to solve this problem. You can pause the video while you are working on the problem. Once you are finished, you can come back and start watching the video again. So how are we doing this calculation? I am going to use words to describe this step. So the problem is Ricky has got a magic coin box. And what happens in that coin box? Every day the number of coins doubles. So what does double means? Double means we multiply something by 2. Okay. So what happens on Monday? On Monday Ricky puts 3 coins in the box. So what will be the number of coins on Tuesday? That will be doubled. So 3 multiplied by 2 is 6 coins. What happens on Wednesday? The coins multiply again by 2. So 6 coins become 12 coins. What happens on Thursday? 12 coins double again and become 24 coins. And what happens on Friday? The 24 coins double again and it becomes 48 coins. So how many coins will Ricky see on Friday? He will see 48 coins. So again, I drew the picture in my head and wrote down the problem in words. So now it becomes much easier for me to solve the problem. This is what you are going to do for the problems I will send you in the homework. So what will you do? You will solve the problems. You will show the steps using pictures or words. You will then take a photo and you will send the photo to me in the WhatsApp group.